Hey guys and girls, this is Snowy here and welcome to part 11 of Caldera Islands with maximum disasters to full settings, yes. So in the previous episode, well, what did we do? Not that much because we were swamped, with disaster after disaster after disaster. Tornadoes, forest fires, what did we had more? We had like a hole in the ground here, we had like tornadoes, well, what even more? I don't know, yeah, tsunamis, did I say that? Anyway, there's still a tsunami en route here. I think it's was it the 6 point somewhat? I don't know. But yeah, in the previous episode I also said something about maybe we should put a park in here. Something like that. And what is glitching here? Why are you glitching? A park in here and maybe also some, farming area over here. Now, I did some preparations on this piece of land here, as you can see. But I have been looking at this map in overall. Now, it's very clear, that this is the main highway. And it goes only to this side of the map. And you know what? I don't like it. I simply don't like it. I want also a second connection. But, this is all ocean. It's actually, yeah, it's practically all ocean. Except maybe for this island over here, with this little island, and then this island over here. I'm thinking about, before even starting to do something here, to just make like a highway connection, that goes from here through several bridges. Yeah, that is something that I really am thinking about, and taking the shortest route possible, maybe, I don't know, aside this volcano maybe. Would be possible, yeah. I did not even thought this out yet, so it's like I'm just looking at it. Tidal wave there, okay. But I do want to come out somewhere here. Okay, now let's escape this view. Now, before I even start the game, that will also restart, incoming disasters. I will first monkey around with the with this thing. How you call this thing again? I've got its name. The parallel road mod. Yeah, that it is. So we are going to highway and we select the 3-lane highway. Where is it? So, which is just in general this road. And then we select this option. Flood wall, no, we don't need that. We need highway. Yeah. Can I not select it like this? No. Come on. Same as selected. Highway. That's better. Let me check it out if it works. Let me turn on this option. Toggle reverse. Put it here. Distancing between the two. I don't know. 32. Let's try this out. That seems pretty okay. Yeah, I would figure out this thing, but so far I did not manage it, so next time. Okay, that kind of works, which is nice. So we can actually build this road. Yeah, with this tool. Okay, let's put this there. Now we are going to turn this off, and we take the bend tool, and we turn Anarchy on. Yes. Now where do we want to start? Where we will finish up in a roundabout. Now, I think that the roundabout would be nice to have it sort of, I think over here. I think, yeah, here, this is a nice end point here where everything comes together, from the woodland area to the upcoming farming area, and maybe I will be connecting this road here to this road here, because they are sort of asking for it. Yeah, so let's have a go, shall we? Okay, from here I try to ignore this thing, and just try to make this road happening. So is this the right orientation? And also put it like that at first. Yeah, we can always monkey around with the terrain later. So let me see, let's take this up and do it to there. Yeah, this is fine. Now let's see where we need to go. Okay, I want to go across the side the volcano. Okay. Let's make a nice bend, you know. From here to there, and then I want to approach that beach. Yep. You know, avoid that mountain as much as possible. Yeah, that will be tricky. Let me have a look. Where do I want to go? Do I want to go to this island? And then, yeah, it is kind of, I think it's doable. It is doable to get up here because this is still relatively, you know. If I turn off Anarchy, let's see what happens. Does it say slope too steep? No, it does not say. Wait a second, let me take this option and then say like, go to there. Oopsie. Okay, that is to be expected. But hey ho, I'm playing with Anarchy off, so as long as this is blue, it's okay, you know, conform to the game. Now, let's have a look at this. Let's turn this into a bridge mode or something like this. Yeah, let's see what this will do. Don't know about the other part of the... I can change it later, maybe. So I don't know what the other section will do. Okay, fair enough. You can always change the height, you know, later with the move it mod, so that's okay. Let's turn that to there. Yep. What? What is this? Okay, that was not good. Did I miss something? No. Yeah, okay. Well, I fixed that later, you know, it's okay. Let's go there. And we bend around here. Yeah. And then we go all the way to the point of this island. Okay, that will go from here to there. This is going to be very interesting because in essence this will be a, you know, a very big bridge. I want this, you know, in line, you know, a straight line. You know, what will happen if I just drag it all the way there? You know, actually, with the knowledge of the Move It mod, you know, let's see. Oh my God, what did I do? Look at that. Well, anyway, it's okay. Let's get out of here and let's do some repair work. Okay, upgrading. First of all, this option, then this option. Okay. Looks decent. I mean, you know, it reminds me a little bit of the Florida Keys. The Keys, you know, the Keys. Okay, let's bulldoze this away. Why am I on the ground? I don't know. This and this. This and... where is this road? Here. Can I change this? No, I cannot. Yep. Space already occupied. Again on the ground. Why? You go away. Oh. Ah, that was the thing. Okay. Fair enough. So I select this again. Let's upgrade this road. I mean upgrading, not bulldozing. I'm again on the ground. Ugh. Okay, let's try this again. From there to there. Yeah, thank you. Here and here. And here and here. Sort of, yeah. I think it's possible. Yeah, what I want to do here is like, you know what? I'm going to use the landscaping tool to just connect this island to the edge of the map. Then, you know, then it saves the water hassle. Just like this. It does not need to be big or great or fancy. Just thin enough for this road just to get outside of the map. So it has to go from here to there. That's it. Yeah. Okay, let's use the smooth it tool to smooth this off. Smooth. Yeah. Now, I don't know if I can actually put the road over there, but we will see. We will see. Now let's select this option, turn also on the guidelines, and then this, and then this. I don't know why it's going up. I don't know. Don't ask me, because I'm a noob at this game. Remember? Huh? No. Well, come on, you go there. Probably height difference, I guess. Yeah, let me just press play, and we will have to deal with the tsunamis that are probably coming. In principle, this piece of land should be above water, so yeah, you flush away, thank you. So I will upgrade this thing. Using the move it mode, by the way. Select this piece and align it with this. Here we go. Now make the connection to the outside. Would be nice. Cannot build on water. Go away, water. Thank you. Go away. Yep, thank you. From here. Thank you. Okay, let's flip this around. Flip it around, and flip this around. Okay, so far that works. What is this? Okay, problems. That is what it is. So this piece has to be, you know, actually I see like, yeah, steadily an incline, you know. So what I will do here is select all of this whole section and align it with this. So that will make it go up a little bit. Well, a little bit much actually. Okay, that means like upgrading these roads as well, like that. Yeah. Then we will take the in-network multi-tool and we are going to set slope mode. Yes, so you to you. Enter, thank you. You to you. Enter, thank you. And that looks a lot better. Okay, let me have a look at that tsunami, because I think it's coming closer to the city.
The Coast Guard is warning of a tsunami approaching the area.
Yeah.
Residents should avoid.
So in the last episode, I clicked on the shelter here in this region. It was this one, and I did not click this properly. Why? As a result, nobody went into the shelter. Yeah. And I also did not figure out yet how much time it actually costs to evacuate the people. So we have now an earthquake. No, that's a sinkhole. Yeah, I don't hear it, you know, because I have my amplifier off. And oh, this is getting flooded again. So how big is this tsunami anyway? Are we going to evacuate, or are we just let it go? It does not appear, you know, that threatening. Yeah, it floods this island as usual, but for the rest, Okay, let's bulldoze this away. Take this road. Take this option. Select this option. Mamma mia. Ah, okay. So far okay. This is okay. Now this looks a little bit odd. So I will change these pieces, by the way, in bridge pieces. Because I refuse to up the land to those values, those levels. Yeah, something like that. I think that is something to live with. Oh my life. I think these pieces can all be bridges. Right? Right or not? Okay. Now let's see what we can do with the move it mod. So let's select, well, without the trees, please, thank you. So these two nodes, I want them the same height as this node. Yeah, so that means also these two have to be the same height as Control H to come on, that node as well. So there's now a weird bend in here, so I use this option and this option to straighten this out like that. Yep, straighten this out. Then make a solid bend here. No. Okay, well, actually this bridge is not looking that bad, if you ask me. Yeah, it goes perfectly well here and through this area. No, this looks like kind of bumpy. Let's see what we can do about that. This is kind of straight, so if we take this node and we will take this node, so let's see if we can, yeah, straighten that out a little bit from here to here. Yeah, minor details, minor details. Okay, let's follow this road. And how's the flooding doing here? Yeah, it's not that bad. I also fixed, by the way, the glitching thing that's happened here at the fishing factories, no farms, etc. in these harbors as well, because when you rebuild them, they also rebuild the road themselves. Yeah, so this one was sort of crying out for a police station. Did I saw that right? Because we don't have that much police coverage over here. Yeah, they will do their work. Things are flooding, but okay. Yeah, it's fairly okay over here actually. Now let me have a look here then. What is happening over here? Look at, this carved its way through the area. I don't know what to think of it, but let me see what this tool will do with it. If I select this piece and then also to this piece. Now let me see. It does not change anything. Ah, okay. It means like we have to monkey around a little bit with the...
A tsunami has struck the city. Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts.
I can hear that woman in the distance, because like I said, my volume is set very low. Again, about a tsunami coming. Okay, let's smooth this landscape a little bit out. Let's make the brush strength a little bit stronger. And I think, how about here? We will do the same. Yeah. And this looks all fine. Just let's follow it a little bit. This is okay. Yeah, I think we have to connect this up. Okay, yeah, we have to connect this up. Yeah, good idea, Snowy, but... Oh no! Are you kidding me? Don't I have these fire helicopters? Where are those anyway? Fire department. Oh, where are those guys? These? No? Maybe? Please, please? No, these. Which building is that exactly? Is it this one? Oblivion fire, compact and elevated fire rescue with 2 heliports for 6. Okay, let me try that. That looks small. Advanced. How much is that anyway? 2,000 a week. Oh my gosh. I don't understand. Why don't I have any... What is this building doing? Let me have it. Returning to depot. Okay, let me take this building and also put one over here for this fire. Because everything goes kaput. Okay, can you send out the helicopters to do the deal with the fires? Water is nearby. Yeah, okay, you go and extinguish that fire, and I want to make a, connection here to the network over here. Okay, yeah, so, this road. So here I want to have that. Oh man, I really did not really thought this through, you know. Okay, let's use this little hub over here and use a somewhat larger road. Okay, let's use a... Let's see. How about this road? 4-lane, 2-way road with medium. Why not? Let's see, is that okay? Yep, that's okay. Yeah, I wanted to go around that farm area, which is nice. And we make this turn into a bend, sort of like 9 by 12, yeah. Let's see if we can bring it over to there. Yeah, preferably I would say like a roundabout, but we are pretty close to this rail track, so we have to delete a little bit of this. Also, this one and this one, bring it up a little bit. Yeah, I think that's better. This and this, this and this, align it with this. Okay, that's a little bit overkill. Let's get it down. You, come on, you and you get down. Yeah, something like that. Yep. Okay. Let's smooth the terrain. Yep. Smoothing, smooth. Great. Now, what we need now is a roundabout. Control O. We need a, let me see, 3-lane, a highway roundabout, that's for sure. We need it in free cursor mode. It needs to be pretty large, I say an 88. And let's just plunk it. Yeah, let's plunk it down here. So we have a little bit space left there. That will do nice. So close. Yep. Now let's take this road again. Okay, it will cross this farm area, but so be it. Let's have a look here at this roundabout. This roundabout has to be turned around a little bit because You know, because of the connection points it has to make with this thing. Turning around like this. Yeah, and that also will work here proper. Let's do it a little bit back and then stop that. Something like this. Yeah, okay. I think that's perfect. Okay, I'll select. Oh, pressing Y instead of T. That's not healthy to do so. Select this option and connect it to there. From there we connect it to there. Nice. Now let's see, we take this road and we are sticking it between these two nodes. Now let me have a look. If I keep a distance of 6U, I think it will be okay. Oh, that's not 6U anymore. Now it's 7. Well, let's just try something. Go from there to there. And then we need like 2 lane highway segments. Where are those? A little bit back. All the way in the front. Here. So from here to there and from there to there. Nice! Not bad. So actually, you know, this road allows me also to swing it around, basically, this farming area. Just like that. That. And then bend it around here. To there. And then connect it from here to there. Yeah, not 100% perfect. So let me see what I can do about that. Yeah, that's better. Come on. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So we have a connection there. That's nice. So let's see. We do this. Yeah, you and you. We turn you off. Let's give this roundabout some properties. Using Ctrl Shift and click. Yep, that's done. Also, let's reduce its speed to just 60. And let's reduce this speed to 50. 60 here. And how about here? Also 60 when you come on to it, and you can drive unlimitless when you are driving off it. Yeah. So that's not a bad idea. Now we will see if some traffic will come to it, and I also believe that, you know, a little roundabout here would also not be a bad idea. About that tsunami wave, where is that, by the way? Because it's still saying it everywhere. Okay. I don't see any, but how about cars entering? Oh, what is wrong here? Huh? I thought I had this working, or did I pick the wrong highway? Highway. I need the original one from the game, which is... Oh, this one. I selected this one. Yeah, and I probably needed this one. I think. Yeah. Let's try this again. Yeah. And then. Okay, we do have now the arrow, so let's hope it will help. And aside from that, let's also remove a little bit of this sand. Aha! Look, the first cars are coming. Okay, let's smooth this a little bit off like that. Perfect, 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 perfect. So this is still very vulnerable for tsunamis, of course, but they are coming in right now. I'm happy to see that. So we have been creating a very large road. Now let me put also a free customer C 3 lane, yeah, over here. Catching, nice. Close, and let's give also this thing a little bit of properties. Do a Ctrl-Shift-Click, and let's also remove some of these annoying nodes that are very close by the roundabout, which, for example, take this one. We remove that one. Here is none. This one I can be removed, and here it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, that is okay. Yeah. Not bad. Now let's see. Select this, select that, select that, select that. That means like everybody who comes onto the roundabout can directly pick their lanes, you know, wherever they want to go. Nice! Well, I wanted to do also a farm, but it appears like that it will not happen in this episode because we have been spending a lot of time on these roads. Now what I was thinking about here is like, is everything still there? Yeah. I was thinking about adding a few fishing things because if I remember correctly, we have now the option of more fish, like for example shellfish. Look, all these harbors have now been opened up sort of, so we can put like shellfish. Yeah, shellfish. Okay, let's see where we can put those. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was like a hassle all the time, you know, with those roads. Yeah. Well, just bulldoze them away like that, and we put these guys in here again. You know what, I put them there and I will straighten them out with the Move It mod. Yeah, why would you monkey around so much, you know, if you just can move those things with the Move It mod, like this. Just exactly how you want them, like that. And then you have this one. Place it right next to the other one, little bit in the corner like that, and here this one, let's see, let's align it a little bit with that road there. Okay, let's do the same with this one. Yeah, and look at that, perfect, great. Now let's use also this option to unhook these roads, and those roads. Delete, delete, and delete. Nice. Now let's grab this thing and say like, okay, we are going by these shellfish harbors like that. And I think it's not bad. I think it's okay. That's not the most nicest corner. We can do better than that. We can definitely do better than that. Let's see. I'm always so focused, you know, on these little details, you know. It's sometimes, you know, I can be annoying to myself. Okay, let's make a fishing route. Yeah. Okay, so these guys need to go to the shellfish. Okay, so this will be a, you know, a vague estimate, like going there, going there, going there, and back. For these guys, the same. Going there, there. I think it's more than enough, to be honest. Yep. And then this one I take just that way. Well, no, I will not. I will take it just. Look how short these are, you know. That way, that way, that way, and then finally. Oh, we need to end up that way. Yeah, like that. Yeah, let's just see how that will work. So in the next episode we will check out how efficient these guys are. So okay, that's with the fishing thing. How about these things are still running fine. We do have no problems here. This thing is still running fine. Okay, happy with that. How about the city? How about my shelters? Are these things filled up again? Like this one, for example. Yeah, enough food. Okay. And the new shelter over here. It does not have all the food. Look at all these people. You know, those monorails, they seem to be doing their job properly, and also these guys. So let me check those out quickly. Let me see. So, trains. No, these are metros. Train lines. 2 trains with a high capacity. Yeah, I once changed that, but it's like a long train line. So I think add 2 vehicles. I think that will definitely help in the end. Yeah. So, okay. Now let's check out the metro. Where is the metro line? Which is not this one. Nope, nope. Metro, this one. Yeah, monorail. Monorail, sorry. My bad. How many people are waiting? Well, that's actually not that bad. That's okay. Yeah, it's pretty okay. Traffic lights. I don't like traffic lights. Turn them off. What is this? Why is this? It's kind of weird connection here at this point. Let me bulldoze this away. Take this road and connect it up to there. Yeah, that looks a little bit more normal. Give it some dedicated turning lanes. I think that will be okay. And the crossings, because we have these crossings over here, I think I will remove those from here. Like no crossings there and there. From there to there it's okay, and this one can also be turned off. Yeah, and I would say yeah, they can figure it out themselves, you know. It's okay. Okay, still a lot of people, you know, are walking here. Crazy amounts. Huh. Yeah, so what did I say even more about connecting? Where is that road? How did this fire work out? Was it extinguished? Yeah, it was. That looks like, you know, horrible. But they're producing again, so I will look at that the next time. So, but this connecting this road up to this road. Interesting thought. Why not? You know, why not? Let's select it. Select this option. Let's see if I can just drag it all, and also turn off Anarchy. You know, I don't want Anarchy to play a part in this. If it can, then it will. If it cannot, then it won't. Let's see. How big is that bulge? Oh, we can go around it over this sort of ore section here, like that. Yeah. Oh, I like it. So what kind of bulge is this? I hope we can get down from here. I hope. So we'll take it to there. Then from here to there. Now look at that. This is actually working. Haha, that's nice. Okay. Maybe I want to make a roundabout here. Yeah, I think I will do that. Create a road that way. This I will delete again because I did not have the road guidelines on. It's like very foolish. So a road that way, a road that slope too steep. Okay, then there will be no road that way. Besides, there will be no space for a roundabout here. Okay. Then we remove this. And then we build that over here. And then we have also some space over here to work with. And then we put this road there. Okay, let's move this away. You know what? Let's use our lovely tool over here. This one. Connect this with this. And say, yep, you go there. And make the perfect... Oh, that's too far. Yeah, this is it. Pitching. Yeah, I think that's okay. It's not so bad this time with the disasters. We only had like one tsunami this time, which I did not even see. So what a difference compared with the previous episode, which was completely completely and utterly nonsense to a point that I was only busy with those disasters. Let me see. No. Whoa, wrong button. I want to level this out. Come on, can you level out, please? Yeah, sort of leveling out. Okay. Yeah, that will do. We can make a... let's move this thing to here, which is fine. And then here we can create like the roundabout. Yeah, which is also nice. Great, love it. Can you do a Ctrl-Shift-Click on the roundabout, which is fine for now. And let's also remove these traffic lights. You, and you. And give these guys also dedicated turning lanes. You, and you. And I think there's also another road here with the same things. Okay, and also here remove the traffic lights. Great. Nice. So we have connected this up, and let me have a look. Is there something crazy to see about this? Maybe here a little bit. Okay. Let's increase the string. So yeah, so this road will be going very nicely through this area. Although, I see it is sitting basically on a slope. That's the whole issue. Yeah, but nothing to do about it. So let's also deal with here with this problem. See, let's make it the surroundings a little bit more better, like that. Yeah, I think this is not bad to connect these two up. Yeah, so we have like this road going across there. Now I know that there is an option, to deal with it, but that means like then I have to, use the surface area of this road like that, and then make everything flat around the road like this. But since this road is already like going up and down, it is kind of difficult, because then you could tap it, from the edges. But for the time being, it will suffice. I mean, they can go now from one side of the city to the other side. And for now, we don't even have disasters. Nice. What about this island? Oh, is it still submerged? It's still submerged. Aw, wait a second. I'm going to do something about it. This was an original island, so I will bring it back into its original glory. Sticking over the water edge Like that. Sort of. Yeah. Okay, now its trees can grow again. Nice. Anything else? How's our oil doing? Let me check this out. So, no more imports, which is nice. We have a nice amount of stuff being produced. Yeah, we have less in storage. That means that every oil we produce is being used, which is nice. This factory probably, runs like crazy, which is also nice. These guys, doing fine. And how much money does this all give us? Plenty. Even the fish is gaining, some money. Also nice. And we definitely have to take a look at the forest industry, because that is not really giving any profit at all. Unless it goes into the warehouse section, that is possible. And did I spot some traffic lights here? Here, yeah. Traffic lights. I really don't like those things, traffic lights. They are only useful in very highly urbanized areas where traffic is really coming from all sides. But, here, nah. No parking here, please, thank you. Yeah, I think this is not bad. So, next episode I will then be focused on getting a farm in here. And roughly I want to take the ground here to use like making food stuff, giving also the farming industry option, food stuff. And I have a look at this wood industry. Maybe I can also put some more wood in here, wood production. Let me have a quick look. Maybe some buildings have been destroyed, but I don't see any destruction. We have we have a lot of 4 tons has. Is this the problem? Plain timber and paper. Yeah, there are only two warehouses here. Yeah, that's not much. And aside from that, they also have no option to get actually out of here. But yeah, this train line is only for passengers, and the cargo line is running here. Yeah, I could theoretically make also like also for this area and for this area, then a train line here, cargo line, would not be such a bad idea. So to remind myself of that, I will take this road and let me see, where will the stuff will come from here, right? Yes, but I always want this stuff to be loaded from the other side. Oh my god, here we are going again. Okay, Snowy, you're doing fine. Coming from here straight on by 9, taking a bend of 4x4, going to the other side to here, and then do another 4x4, another 4x4, and then go to there. Why is this helicopter flying? Is there a fire again somewhere? I don't know. Somewhere, maybe somewhere. And then these same guys can then go back basically to this area. So let me... No, I have a better idea. I hook them up to here, and then we can create a roundabout here. Oh man, I keep busy. Okay, just leave it at that for now. Again, a fire here. Aww, it never stops. Okay, to make sure that I don't forget, where is this? Come on. Cargo train will be put Here, and then I will turn it off. Oh my life. Guess what? I have a nice idea. Look at this. Check this out. Chink, and then chink. Yeah, the most useful way to get rid of a fire. Just place a water source above the fire. Will also help a lot. Yeah, you know, we have enough fires right now here, you know, and a lot of destruction. Look at this place. It's like a mess. Yeah. But anyway, we do know what we want to do in the next episode. This is working out. What I will do off screen, by the way, is just fiddle around a little bit with these roads to make them a little bit more, you know, fitting into the landscape. Yeah, and then in episode 12 we will basically build this farming industry over here, combined with here somewhere a food production area, so also that makes use of this stuff, and that will definitely food our city. Yeah, and make also hopefully this train connection. Yeah, hopefully that will work out, and we will see. And yeah, let's figure out I can figure out a nice screenshot later. It will work fine. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and hope to see you soon again in episode 12. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and see you. Bye bye.